welcome back to the Rusty's Crypto Cave for another installment of the monthly profitability video. We are going to go over May's results. And then first off, I'll start off with going some of the changes that happened in May. One of the big ones is I shut down the S19J Pro Plus, since that's what I'm having. That was turned off because that was no longer profitable. I kept it on for the rest of April and then just shut it off at the beginning of May. It's not very efficient, wasn't making any money, and I decided to turn it off. I did leave on the J Pro 104 on Brains, had that down tuned to pretty much the minimum. That is running around 67, 68 terahash. When temps are low, the efficiency could get into 22, 23 joules per terahash, watts per terahash, whatever you want to call it. So that actually runs pretty decent. It's on par with the efficiency of the S19K. Hash rate's nowhere near the same, but as far as efficiency, it can get pretty close. It's currently running a tune right now. It's going to do this whole memory thing. It might take a few seconds to load up, but the settings are at 1650. I think is what I have the watts set at. And here it is. So it's currently doing a tune now. It's currently running at 1700 watts. That will drop. If you've seen in my previous videos, you've seen the wattage was lower, around 1500 or so, and the hash rate was about the same, and this was around 22, 23. But every now and then, Brains will retune it, and that's what's happening right now. So I'm just going to let that run and do its thing. And then the K Pro is running at 115 terahash, 22.9 watts per terahash. So that's running pretty decent as well. I had it at 130, dropped it to 120, down to 110, and I just recently bumped it up to 115. And you see, about 6 days ago is when I did that. So that is running good. And as far as the GPU farm, everything is still on Xelis. That happened on May 13th is when that happened. And the game plan with that was mine Xelis, swap it into Neoxa on TradeOgre, and then just to get to my second node. I was anticipating probably getting there probably around the first week of June. I got there yesterday, spun up my second Neoxa node on node orbits, and I used, I didn't remember exactly how to do it. Crypto Jar has a fantastic video, so I'll leave a link to that in the description below. If you want to set up a Neoxa node on node orbits, it's very simple. And then I got that spun up last night, and then so about 2 days-ish before I get the first payout, somewhere in there. And then same thing for basically Neoxa nodes are about every 2 days, a little over 2 days, because there's 1,440 blocks in a day, and I think there's right around 3,100 nodes on the network, so it's just probably a little bit over 2 days is when you receive payouts. And then what else we got going on here? And then on the 19th, I switched my CPU rigs over to Unmineable. They are currently mining, what's its face? Zephyr, but they are getting paid out in Cardano. So I'm using my CPU rigs to swap into Cardano. And so far, so good. Trying to build a little bag of Cardano up because I didn't really have a whole lot. So I'm just building that up. And then, what else? Check the notes. Yeah, this past Wednesday, which was like 28th, 29th, something like that. That's when I got my CMP 100 210s all spun up, and then I got them turned on, and then nicknamed the Clappers, in a little tribute to Ovalvortech, and they have been running pretty well. 214 kilohash, right around 104, 109, 112, so on and so forth. They are running pretty good. And like I said, everything else is on Xelis, as you can see. And same thing as Hive, the 1660 Ti's and 3070 Ti's, they're on Xelis as well. Still going decent. Profitability is coming down a little bit, but it's probably better than anything else that's out there. So I'm just going to let it be and keep on doing that. And right now I'm currently swapping it right into USDT. The last payment I received when I woke up this morning, I swapped that to USDT. And then I just received another payout around, I don't know, half hour ago, somewhere in there. And I didn't swap that into USDT yet. I'm trying to decide, do I want to hold some Xelis or just swap it all into USDT and buy whatever I want. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but The update in the shed too, as far as the whole farm goes, I got 84 GPUs running, 64 of them are in the shed, 20 of them are in the house. The ones that are in the house, 2070 Ti's are in the room behind me. 1660 Ti's are in the garage, and the 630-670 Ti's are in the basement. Everything else is out in the shed. Things that I had turned off. Now, a lot of them have been off for a while. Like the J Pro Plus was just turned off this month. IB-Link BMK3 Cadena Miner has been off for a while. The Mini Doge Pro has been off for a while. The KD Box Pro has been off for a while. Same thing with the 8 5700 XTs. They're stacked up over there. And then I also have 8 1660 Ti gigabyte cards, which those are actually still profitable. And I bet you the 5700s are still probably profitable. I do have another service case. I could probably set some of them up. But then I was also thinking about, do I pick some more of those CMP 100s up? I don't know. We'll figure that out. But let's get into the guts of this video. Profitability. As you can see, beginning of the month I was mining Zephyr, Dynex, Meowcoin, Octosoy. I'm still mining with the Jazz miner. Some Ironfish. Chia miners are still going. That's $1 a month, whatever the hell that shit's worth. It's not much. And Casper ASICs are still running as well. And then right here, 14th is where everything starts switching over to Xelis. Last iron payout, that was an unmineable payout, and that was an unmineable payout. And then, let's see, that was not the last Zephyr payout. This was the last Zephyr payout here in the 19th. So right around that time is when I switched everything over to Unmineable. Where you see Zell. Everything's all Zell. And a few little, the ADAs. I have taken a payout around 10 on Cardano on Unmineable. And as far as GPU mining, ASIC mines for the month, it was about $2,051.34. Current value. Let's actually give her an update. I don't remember when I did this last. Let's refresh the API, see what we got. So it's 1984. It's going to go to, wow, 20 cents. It barely changed. So that changed about $2 there. And then these are all the node payouts between the Neoxa Node and Flux Node. Still running a Flux Nimbus node. I do have a Titan node that is expiring on June 4th, so those rewards will go into the June sheet. And all these Flux node payments do not count the parallel assets. If we go over here, parallel assets, I have 427 to claim. So I have a lot I can claim. I'm just holding off because you can see you get whacked with fusion fees. Now I know the recent update you didn't need to have the coin in the wallet for like dust for the small fees for each blockchain that you're claiming them on. But I'm just kind of letting them stack. Well, I let them stack till I get to about 50 each. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. But as of right now, they're just kind of stacking there and accumulating. Round one. So that would be that. I did make a change in the spreadsheet here too. As far as this was DeFi, I changed that to DPIN. So I'm making the mobile stuff is right here, and I do also have a DIMO AutoPi on the way, and I also have a GeoNet weather station thing coming as well. It's been a few weeks since I ordered each of them, so I probably might get a shipping notification sometime this month on at least one of them. I'm thinking the AutoPi will come in first because I've been using the app on my Tacoma, and I am just about at level 4, so I'm not too far away from it. And then I plan on using the AutoPi on the Supra because the Supra app does not work, and it doesn't like connect. So it doesn't work like the remote connect and connected services do on the Tacoma. So I'll put the AutoPi in the Supra just because I'll be driving that throughout the summer and stuff. And I could probably even move it around a little bit in the winter just to keep the streaks going and stuff. So that way it won't sit the whole time. And plus, it'll probably be good to start her up over the winter just so the battery doesn't go dead. So, and then I do have to add DIMO rewards back here, but I have to go back and download spreadsheets and all that stuff. And I didn't get into doing that yet. So, and the other thing with mobile rewards. I think I'm going to start claiming them maybe every 10 days or maybe twice a month, either on the 10th, 20th, and 30th, or 31st, depending on the days, or just do it on the 15th and the 30th like I was doing Bitcoin, because that's the nice hash payouts. I just took one at the end of the month just because the fees were high, so I just did the one nice hash payout at the end of the month for that. But as you can see, total income is $2,235 at the time of mining. Current value is worth $2,162.49. Capital gain, if I would sell right now, would be a loss of $72.71. Bitcoin miners earned 0.0041386 Bitcoin for about $280 just about. Mined 55 Dynex for the month. The nodes earned me 51.56 Flux. I mined 2,400 Caspa. Xelis mined 51.68 Xelis for a total value of $1,000. And 20 Cardano, 155,000 Neoxa. That was through Unmineable. And nodes, or where that comes from. 30 Octaspace. I did have a balance of 4,300 Radiant on ViperNet, so I just threw my 1660 Ti's on there briefly just so I could adjust the payouts and just get the payout and turn them right back off. Because obviously that FPGA farm is killing it and destroying that profitability of that algo. Earned a whopping 0.05 Chia for the month for $1.64. Loaded. And 4.6 Zeph. Zeph had issues through the month and it's tanked. So it is what it is. 650 pre-search. That does include the monthly airdrop, which was 340. So 310 of it was earned through nodes. 340 was through the airdrop. And that goes up slightly every single month. And then 228,000 Meow Coin. I did stop mining Meow Coin earlier in the month because I did reach the 1 million Meow Coin. 11,000 mobile, 30 Ironfish, and 1.56 Varus because I did have the 3700X rig on Varus for a short period of time. And then let's go over to electricity. Bill for the month was $15.88, and I used 12,760 kilowatts. So the power rate comes out of 11.1188, so just about 12 cents. Yes, that sucks. But it is what it is. I got to swap to a different supplier and play roulette, like supplier roulette basically, or musical chairs, whatever you want to call it. It's awful, but it's not as bad as what some places are, so I guess I shouldn't bitch and complain too much. Well, and this goes as far as the amount of power usage. The 1660 Ti's used 462 kilowatts for the month. 2070s it was 476. 3070 643, and a shed used 10,241 kilowatts for the month. Total mining kilowatts was 11,824. So the total mining electricity was $1,404.73. And it shows the total electricity for mining for the year so far, total electricity bill for the year so far. And then let's hop over into the sheet as far as profitability. And then, like I covered before, mining revenue from the GPUs and ASICs was $2,051.34. Nodes was $159.17. DPIN, not DeFi, was $24.69. Minus electric, minus the $40 in hosting. So the profit for the end of the month ended up being $790.47. It's less. That was saved by Xelis, because I'd imagine that would probably be only $200-300 if it wasn't for Xelis. Halfway through the month, it would be substantially lower. So, thank you to Xelis. And I don't know if I had this in the last month's video or not. I forget when I added this, but I did add. That's the value at the time of mining, so that's the taxable event. And then this is what the current value of everything is. And as you can see, about $800 in net profit loss for the year just because of the crypto prices and stuff going down. So, but we'll keep track of that every single month, kind of see how that changes and fluctuates because it changes all the time. But next month, the hosting fees, this is going up to $46 because of the second Neoxa Node. And then I was also thinking about downsizing the amount of pre-search nodes that I have. I have 4. I am hosting 3 of them. So when the contracts expire, which I got 6 months plus to go on them, maybe turn one of them off and just spread that pre-search to the current nodes that I have. And just to reduce, because they're not making a whole lot. So if I could reduce the expense, even though $2 is $2, but hey, if you don't have to spend $2, you don't have to spend $2, right? So I'll decide on that once that time comes. But yeah, the hosting fees will be at the $46 next month. And I was originally thinking my electricity contract expired last month, but it's actually, I believe it is coming up this month. I just need to call PP&L and find out what the exact date is of expiration, so I can call them and swap to different plans. I do know that PP&L released new rates on June 1st, so I'm going to sit down when I'm done here and go through the rates and see if there's anything that's worthwhile switching to right now, and just see if I can save a few bucks. But I don't know, electricity prices suck. I really missed Inspire. Inspire was fantastic. I used the crap out of them for a good 4.5 years. And that's probably part of the reason why they don't do it anymore. But that last year-long contract of like 4 or 5 cents electric was amazing. I basically wouldn't have to have anything turned off if I still had that. So yeah, it is what it is. Could be worse. I could have like electric rate like Chump or something like that up in Massachusetts, where you got like 30 cents or something disgusting. That is just awful. So at 10, 12 cents, 13 cents, whatever it is, it's not, I guess, super terrible, but it's not good. But other than that, that's the profitability, where she stands at the end of the month. Hey, 790, $800, I'll take it. Can't really complain a whole lot. But like I said, Xelis mining definitely made a huge contribution to those profits. Because I'm guessing if it was just mining ironfish or some other stuff throughout the whole month, it definitely would not been. I'm gonna say $400 or $500 less. It would be a guess. Chair's all making noises on me here, so let me pull up this here. So yeah, you can see 1,000, basically half of all the income for a month was Xelis mining. So yeah. I'm feeling June is going to be worse because, Xelis profits have been going down. The coin prices have been going down. So, yeah. Just keep on keeping on. And just mining whatever I can. And game plans going forward is I'm still going to swap all the Xelis pretty much into USDT and figure out what I'm going to do with it. Here, buy some more Cardano, some Avalanche, some Polkadot. Maybe and just buy Litecoin, cash it out, and send it to Coinbase and sell it. And just pay some bills down, or don't know. So that's things to figure out throughout the month. I got time. So, but the main thing is just swapping in USDT, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it once it's in USDT, and we'll go from there. But all right, we're going to edit this in. I forgot to mention that I did finally reach 4,000 watch hours. So thank you, everybody that has liked, commented, subscribed, and watched my content. I appreciate it. And like I said before in a previous video, too, that we're going to give this guy away. It's this 2070 Super. The person that won it on the 1,000 subscriber video was from India, and it would have cost like $400 or some or so to ship this to India. So we came to an agreement and sent him an Amazon gift card, and it worked out for both of us. Didn't have to spend $400 or $500 on shipping, and then he still got something out of it as well. So the next giveaway, though, will be for U.S. and Canada. So sorry, the rest of the world, people, but shipping is just outrageous to ship overseas. So I'm just going to limit it to the U.S. and Canada. Maybe we'll do a stream next Sunday sometime, and maybe do some overclocking on the CMP cards or something like that. And we'll figure it out. But I'll post on my video on Wednesday. I'll announce for sure that if I'm going to do it or not on Sunday, just because I do have a bunch of stuff that needs to get taken care of around the house, and it's not raining, it's decent weather. So today will be a good day to get that done. So now we'll do that next week, and then on Wednesday. So until the next video, which will most likely be Wednesday, we'll catch you later. Have a good one.